Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Snowhawks of Brooklyn taking on the Dolphins of Honolulu.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And this one too low. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific a week ago when they went over Washington.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can pull up 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Wilson. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Wilson. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. To throw again is Wilson. Completes it to Perry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Snowhawks.
Another run with Mitchell.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Trying the right side with Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Mitchell is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Touchdown! A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Snowhawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Jump clear. Hey. Tonight.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
His throw incomplete.
Trying to get that to Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
And it's 3rd and 5.
When you look at this defense,
they enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
here's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
In motion right is Tony. On 4th down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now it's Wilson. Into the hands of Perry, complete. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Brooklyn first down.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice block.
50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Snowhawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll swing this out to Tony. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A give right side for Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Fields slow, taken in by Thornton.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
This is 2nd and 8.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's Nick. Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Flush to his right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score still Hawks 21. Dolphins nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
They're on 12-yard line.
Here we go. I'm good.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go.
Fields on first down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Here we go, son.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Chip's land. Press. Go straight. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Go straight. Right.
Fields throwing again. That is caught.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
It's this. Right.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That was a particularly nice play, because not only was it his job to force the play inside,
He was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, Cam. It's all right.
Gibbs on the toss left.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
11.
The slot man in motion right.
Out, let's go. Hey, 551. Is that all right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yo. Tonight.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and as a result, possession switches hands.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Hey, alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
He'll let this go deep for Collins. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Delta.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the 1st half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the 2nd half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields now to throw.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
To throw is Fields. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Gibbs straight ahead. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Go.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Perry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Now it's Wilson. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Zebra.
Here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Wilson. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Snowhawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Alpha.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
Eluding the pressure right. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Snowhawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
Alpha.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
West right sit. Hey, can. Go.
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
To return is McKenzie. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we share that.
We enjoy
enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Fields changing the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. McKenzie now to return it.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Completes it to Perry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. There's Wilson to throw.
Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Steps Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off.